Welcome back, welcome back. Part two of Closed Mouths Don't Get Fed.
Magnetic or dynamic together or similar in certain ways.
Welcome back, welcome back.
Maybe they're drawn to you because they recognize parts of themselves in you. Maybe if you're creative or spiritual or I don't know. Your essence kind of draws them in. But this person's honestly being a little chicken shit with this energy over here. Alright, one day, they keep saying one day, when I have this, when I have that, fool, that one day is gonna pass. Ain't nobody waiting for that one day. Because in between today and that one day, someone's gonna come towards my group number ones and it's gonna be like, yes, this is it. Honestly, when people are ready, it's like you're ready, right? Alright, let's get some advice and guidance for you, my group ones. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number ones, please. Messages for my group number ones. Can we get some advice? See you somewhere, or you're like, no, I said what I said, and I am moving on, or I'm moving forward. Group number ones, can we get some advice and guidance? Advice and guidance for my group number ones. Messages for my group number ones. Who's coming towards them in love? Can we get some advice and guidance, please? Okay, so for those of you that this is someone that you already know about, this is you're like, no, I said what I said, and I am moving on, or I'm moving forward. I feel yeah, because it's the energy of, if you can't even approach me, you literally do not even deserve to have my attention or my energy. This person, they come around you. I do think that there's either they see you somewhere, or you guys go to the same places. I don't know. Maybe people in common. Because I do see you guys interacting to some degree. But this person, I don't know. It's like they want something here, but they also want it from inside of their comfort zone. Why the Six of Swords? Yeah, I feel like there's, you've had interactions with this person, or there's been back and forth. We have the Eight of Wands in reverse. I had to stop. I just thought I felt...
Hey, Rabbit! Little Bugs Bunny over there.
Sound the horns.
Another earthquake.
Sound the horns.
We're good. Just my own world shaking, apparently. You guys, I see you guys interacting here with this person.
See you later, Bunny.
I do, but I see you, not giving in, or I still see you, having this boundary. And maybe you're giving this person a chance to, show up or talk to you or approach you. Boundary. And maybe you're giving this person a chance to show up or talk to you or approach you. Tell me about the Nine of Cups. Yeah, you guys, I do see you guys interacting with this person, but I don't, there's, on both of your parts, it's almost like this need to be vulnerable, or this need to be real, and I don't know if either one of you is kind of budging. So I don't know if this is you just not dealing with them, blocking them off, and you're just enjoying your life, enjoying your friends, which I'm sure you are anyway, but it's an emotional reaction, where what you truly want, maybe it kind of triggers you, and I don't know, there's just this energy. It almost feels like, I don't want to say mirroring, because it's not necessarily what I'm picking up, but you know, it's like both of you are reacting to each other in some way. Tell me more. Why the Six of Swords with the Two of Pentacles?
Stubbornness.
Why the Queen of Swords with the Sun in reverse? We could be friends. Maybe that's what you're saying. Sun in reverse. We could be friends. Maybe that's what you're saying. This is your advice card. This is also talking about like getting to know people, asking questions, being open. But it's difficult for you as well when it comes to emotions. Like you're also like blocked off there. So it's almost like maybe you guys are kind of feeding off of each other a little bit. I'm not necessarily saying that this is a no with this person, but there is difficulty in getting it to be a yes. So I'm not sure what that means, but
I'll tell you what it
Emperor,
means.
the Hangman, Empress in reverse. So it's like maybe they.
What it means is everybody's going through things in the world, and if you think things is like a movie and it don't happen like a movie, well, that's your fucking problem. You need to understand what real life is. So when you want somebody to be super romantic or whatever the fucking case may, do you like the fucking person or not? Stop trying to make everything. So many people want shit to go certain ways and then don't even plan on their fucking future, the relationship to go a certain way. That's why the beginning's always the best part, and then you just give up and then everybody fucking quits because you didn't plan nothing. You didn't be friends. You don't know the person. You know what the fuck you think you know about. You know what you see. You don't give a shit about what's inside them. You don't care about their mistakes. You don't care about the things they got to get over. So in your mind, they don't have none of those problems. But when you finally meet this person and you really see they're human, just like you are, and have certain mistakes or whatever, then you won't even probably like the fucking person no more. And that's why you talk to people before you be with them. I've never been in a relationship without a woman being my fucking friend first. I'm never going to just jump in a relationship. If I jump in a relationship, it's because I was already friends with you. I've already talked to you. I've already examined your brain where you don't even know. I'm asking you questions. You don't even know what answers you're giving to me about other things about yourself that I'm planning in the future. That's what it is. Some people don't got time to play games. I don't have time to you know, women want men to be all these ways or whatever, and we try to, and 90% of the time we're doing it to the wrong woman. We get shitted on, and then we're like, yo, I'm not doing all that shit, because maybe that's the reason why the shit don't work, because I keep trying to do all this extra shit when I should just know the person. I should just talk to this person. And then when I actually know this person and talk to this person, they'll figure out if they even like me, and I won't waste no fucking time. They won't waste no time. I won't have to have sex with them and then add up on body counts and all this dumb shit. Everybody's so coward to talk to each other so you can figure out if you really like someone. That's because you've never been in a real relationship.
Be waiting. Maybe they've had their chance and they just don't go for it. So maybe you're the one initiating conversation. But maybe you don't want that. You don't like how it feels.
Because I'm always the one that initiates, and I know what my wife or my next girlfriend's gonna be like. She's not gonna be a fucking coward. Just like me. They're not gonna be scared. Why? Because they've already been rejected. So, that's not going to hurt their feelings. They've already been with somebody and fell out of love with them. So they know it's a possibility of being hurt. The reason they're not going to be scared is because they're going to get tired of not having love. They're going to get tired of people not doing real shit. So that's when they'll be on my level of, I don't give a fuck who you are. If I like you, I'm going to say something, because if you're the person, then I'm going to get to start my life with you. And if you're not, we're going to start. We're going to do things. It's not going to work. I'm definitely going to learn something. If you don't, oh well, that's your problem.
So, I don't know, guys. That's what I'm picking up on today. This person, I don't know why they're shaking in their boots. Unless they have a reason to. Are they guilty? They're all guilty, aren't they?
What'd you
Listen,
do?
guilty until proven innocent. I said what I said.
Feel you?
Messages for my group number 1, please. Let's get you guys some oracle cards. We're gonna do oracle cards, and then let's do 2 questions. Could be the one you've already met, the romantic partner you seek. Deception. Okay, yeah. I don't know about that, but we'll leave that there for you guys to decide. This could be the one you've already met, the romantic partner you seek. Deception. Okay, yeah, so we're hiding feelings. Yeah, this person's definitely hiding their feelings. Express your love. There is an issue here with that part. We already talked about vulnerability. And honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. Okay, so this to me feels like you're going to have an opportunity to talk, and maybe part of your advice is, I don't know, make the most of it by, I don't know, catching up or getting to know them. If you're
Yeah, that's what it's called. See, everybody's so worried about going on a date and some stupid shit. That's why no relationships really work anymore. Because before you go on a fucking date with somebody, you should know them. You should want to take them on a date. So that means you get up and talk to this person. You do regular shit. So I can feel comfortable around you. So I can think, all right, is me taking her out going to be wasting my fucking money? Get it? Am I gonna go out with her and she's gonna be a whatever to the waitress, or is it gonna be a good time? How am I gonna know it's gonna be a good time? Because I've already been walking around with you. I've been doing regular things with you. We've been chilling out front of your house or my house or going inside or whatever the fuck it is. Regular shit. Regular shit builds big relationships. You fucking idiots are taught that if this nigga spends money on me, we go on a date. If she sucks me up on the first, none of that shit means nothing, bro. None of that shit. That shit you're gonna do anyway. So why are you focused on trying to fucking do it right away? I need a nigga to show me how much money he gonna spend on me. Why? Oh yeah, because you don't like men. You like men that spend money on you. And that can be any man. But your ass can't find a man that stay with you, can you?
even interested, honestly. Yeah, because it seems like this person isn't taking the lead. All right, friends, you guys can think of 2 questions. Pause the video if you need to.
I paused it on this, and I'm going to pause it on this and give you some time to think. Because you know, it is what it is. You might get the answer. Or the same for you, and you don't get no answer, you know? I realized about this reading shit, it ain't for everybody, you know what I mean? Some people ain't got nothing to do with none of this, but you can learn from it. Sound the horns! My daddy in the building.
Hope you thinking.
All right, thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number 1. Answers to their questions. All right, first question. Thank you. And second question. So your first one is a yes. It says it's in the bag. And then the second one is stand in your power. So, yeah, that Queen of Swords is definitely in her power. All right, she speaks her mind, and she's not afraid. Let's see what we got here. We got buy. Not the buy. J. W. O. KZ. Casey. FJ. Lots of J's. FX. Someone could work in FX. George or Jorge. Reed. Ray. 2. Not the buy 2. Something's on sale. Why I see you. Why I see you. Why I see you. They're fucking making sentences. You guys, maybe this person makes up an excuse to see you. Like, they're not supposed to be there that day, perhaps. Or they're not normally there.
So as I was looking at the letters, I noticed the name because it said Gray MGTOW, Gray Jedi. And then it had another letter, and it spelled someone's name, but it wasn't next to the letter. But I seen it. You know what I mean? And I ain't gonna put you out there. Just know that I've already told you, you came out in my readings already. Your name keeps coming out. Now this is the third or fourth time this year. Your name came out in my readings before I ever knew who you were. So, you know, there's nothing I could do about this.
Why I see you. Interesting. Gray could be important.
Everybody I met name came out in the readings this year. I keep telling y'all niggas this shit. Y'all niggas think I'm playing.
2. I keep saying 2, so maybe same letters in the first name or last name. Maybe they like start with the same letter or something like that, or similar letters. All right,
Double J connection.
That is what I have for you today, friends. I hope you enjoyed your reading. I hope it resonated. Please take care of yourselves, and I'll catch you the next one. Thanks, guys. Hello, my group number 2s.
So,
Welcome back.
my mind narrows down to 2 people, you know, because of certain things being said, you know what I mean? The Bruja shit and the name I won't say. That's how I know it's 2 different people. It says they're watching. I know both of you are watching. I gave you my channel, or, you know, you've already expressed it to me. So, you know, or I'm not dumb. The way this stuff works, the way the Lord does it to me, there's videos I don't even play, bro. There's so much shit that I've watched so many other readings, and I'm like just saving them shits. Get that? Like, I'm in the head of this game a little bit, but I'm not, because I can't identify everybody exactly who they are. I only can. It's my father. I already knew the deal. My father will never ever let me know who the one is. I will never be able to definitely see you. What you do is how I'm gonna know who you are. You know? And then I truly do believe that soulmate shit is misunderstood by everybody in the world, because I traveled the world and seen the same exact fucking people in the world. So I know that your soul and the way you look, there's a doppelganger motherfucker out there with your same everything. So if you think you're the only one, you're an idiot. There's somebody else out there that looks like you. They act like you. They say the same fucking shit the sentences you use, they use a different word at the end now. I've seen people I've grown up with in different states. Women, all 3 women I've ever been with, I've seen them in multiple different people. Some were the same nationality, some were completely different nationalities. They made me feel the same way when I was with them. They did the damn same things. They talked a little different. They moved a little different. But their spirit and who they was the same. That's why when I believe in soulmate, you have multiple soulmates. You have multiple things that you like about a personality. And there's so many people in the world. There's multiple people that have it. And they look different. You get it? So, one of them are not going to do the work. Another one is going to do the work. Another one's going to be way past you. Another one's going to be rich. Another one's going to be poor. Another one's, you get it? That's why you always have time to find your soulmate. That's why you can't play the fuck around when you find one, because who the fuck says you're going to find another one? Most of you are too pussy to leave your neighborhoods. So how the fuck are you gonna see what I've seen? How you gonna know it's true? Unless your ass been around and seen, oh shit, man, people are different. But everyone that you meet, there's someone just like them. So technically, no one's really that fucking different, because someone's like you already. So you can't play the fuck around, bro. This is why I try to better myself. This is why I try to accept myself. This is why I try to say, I know that regardless of what level I land on. There's someone there for me. You know? And that's it. Things are not going to be perfect. You're going to have to work on your shit just like they got to work on their shit. That's what brings you to the same vibe, the same level. And that's what makes you want to, you know? That's what begins the process of it. All this soulmate, oh, I'm going to find someone and we're just automatically, no, I don't believe you find a soulmate and everything's perfect. I believe most things will be perfect in a way where you ain't going to want to leave each other, but y'all people hear soulmate and shit. Y'all hear these readings and hear rich, and y'all think perfect partner and actually billions of dollars. When no, you silly motherfuckers, yo. There's multiple different levels of richness. First of all, health is the richest you could be. Having full health. You stupid motherfuckers don't even think like that. You want money to pay to have good health. You choose money over anything else before. And that's why your ass ain't gonna get nothing else. You don't deserve nothing else. You don't deserve love. You don't deserve happiness because you don't want it. It's not good enough. You need to be rich. You need to, I have to have all this money so I could be secure and all of it. Listen, motherfucker, billions of people died broke, hungry, and homeless. Shut the fuck up. If you have someone where you're both working or one of you's taking care of shit, stop, bro. People really need to realize this fucking life don't matter. You're gonna die. Everything your ass got is gonna go to somebody else. You ain't even gonna be fucking remembered by nobody, nigga, except your family. You niggas try to impress all these other motherfuckers that don't give a fuck about you, and they gonna forget you as soon as your dumb ass is dead. They gonna drink at your funeral, they gonna chill, they gonna go right back to their fucking life the next day. You're gonna be a faded ass memory as the years go on. Another motherfucker, whatever you did in life, someone's gonna come to pass your shit anyway. So your records ain't gonna stay there, nigga. You're gonna be forgotten. But you will be here forever if you have actual family and children and shit, because they are you. That's riches. Being here forever. Your legacy, what you believe in, gets carried on by them. That's riches. That's being immortal. You're too stupid to realize it, though. Worrying about all this dumb shit. You're just so worried about money. Usual fucking, I want the big job and I want that and then say, I love my family, but now I don't have time to raise them. Now I can't be a mother or a father because I got all these fucking responsibilities. Because you people don't give a I ain't gonna say you don't care. You don't know nothing about anything or thinking past yourself or your children. You're not thinking about your children's children. You don't give a shit to think that far. You're incapable. You're incapable of believing everything you do is going to affect their life. You don't get the fact that poor men build and sometimes have to breed rich children. You're not going to be rich, dumb fuck. Everything you learned and everything you did is going to be passed on to them. They're going to actually get it, and they have time. You don't have time. You don't have connections. You don't whatever fuck. It's not in your destiny. You think fucking Mary and Joseph were worrying about fucking riches? Did the Lord choose them because they was entrepreneurs? No, he chose them because they was going to do the work. They were going to do the law. They were going to make sure that their kid was healthy as possible and knew the Lord. So he could become the great one. You people don't give a shit. You want to be the one. Even though it's not your destiny. You'll rob your children from it. And then when they don't grow up to be the one, you'll be mad at them, talking about, well, I don't understand. How the fuck you? Because you wasn't trying to be focused on them. You kept focusing on yourself to make yourself the one. Your time's over. Niggas trying to be Jesus. Nigga, you past 33. Nigga, your days is over. Nigga, you ain't got it. You done for it. Motherfuckers still trying to be all this up. No, that's what I mean. You ain't happy. Life ain't good enough. Y'all will go and get money, and you still ain't gonna be happy. You're just gonna have more problems. You're gonna have with your partners. You're gonna fight about more shit because you're not focused on life. You're not focused on being happy now. So when you get the fucking money, you know what to do with it. You're responsible with it, and then you don't break more problems in your life. Cause what did Biggie say? More money, more problems. You people don't get that shit. You really believe you don't get no more problems when you get rich. You have more problems. You have a lot more problems. You have a lot more people to worry about. And besides other people, you got to worry about yourself more now. Now you're a new person. You get it? You have power now. And everybody think they fucking good until my father give your ass power. Until he give you what you want. And then you destroy your bloodline. I want to be rich. I want to be the one. You know? I'm running around screaming at every other day. I'm the fucking one, wolf guard, guard. Listen, dog. I always wanted to be a father more than I wanted to be anything else in this world. So I didn't know now, but now I know why it's in my heart. It's because I'm supposed to break my family curse of niggas that don't stay with their fucking, their children and be there. So they have love of a father, and then he could beat my cycles and not be a lost motherfucker having to build himself up. You people are idiots. You know how much of a great goal that is in life? But you need to be rich. No, breaking a generational curse so your fucking children can actually get the life. Oh, you still believe that if you don't break that curse, you could be rich. That's how stupid you people are. And you'll watch all the other people that did get rich, didn't break those curses, and then say, I'm gonna break it once I'm rich. No, you're not. And now you're gonna put that curse on your children. And now they have more money than you did when you were young. So you think they're really gonna worry about the Most High? You think they're not gonna be snobby little bastards like the rest of the rich kids? Or you're just magically gonna, people don't understand how this shit really works. I barely understand how this shit works. But you know what I learned the most of all of this? Love your fucking life. You are richer than most people if you can do certain things. This happiness thing everybody's fighting for until happiness comes in spurts because you allow yourself to feel it. So while you're being miserable until you get something, well, you wasted mad happiness because you were supposed to feel happy. Oh yeah, you were supposed to accomplish shit, and that was gonna make you feel happy. But people don't accomplish things. They just, I have to get rich. I need to build this business. I need to build. And don't even think I gotta build regiments in my mind where I'm happy. What the fuck makes me happy? Does the money make me happy, or does life make me happy? What makes me happy? Because last time I checked, money don't make you happy. Everything you buy with money makes you happy. You know what I'm saying? And money is very important in this world because you can't live in it without it. But you know what? So many people do, and they survive, and they live, and they love. And there's a bunch of people with a lot of money, and they live excessively, and they don't love, and they barely feel anything. Once you see enough rich people say this shit, once you start actually seeing what the stars say after they're famous and they're told to say your life is so great, go look at fucking Jim Carrey. That nigga's sitting here telling everybody like, yo, Jim Carrey's not even real, nigga. I don't even know who I am. I'm 50 years old and I had to go on a journey to find out who I am. I have everything in the world and I don't even know what the fuck or who the fuck I am. Everybody's calling me Jim Carrey like that guy's real. Like it's not a made up character. Everybody expects me to be this goofy ass white boy. When he wanted to be a serious actor, nobody took the motherfucker serious. Movies tanking and shit. Like all he could do is one thing, be a goofy dummy that's dumb and dumber. Could you imagine how it must feel? You've made yourself go to the mountaintop, right? You're so famous and you're so this and that, and then everyone, you're your character. You're a goofy ass nigga whether you like to be or not. Everyone's gonna treat you like this. People are gonna expect you to be like this. Like, do you understand? This man was sitting there explaining how the very thing he wanted destroyed who he was. And now he has to go on a journey that a nigga took when he was 17 years old and got the job done, figured it out, but I'm not rich. I'm more happier than he is, though. He gets to have a lot more happinesses because he could do this and do that. But you gotta understand, knowing yourself and certain things in this life is happiness. Accepting you're a regular person is happiness. Everybody swears they're fucking so much. That's why you're unhappy. Because every time you prove your ass ain't by living life, it kills you inside. Because you won't let go of it. You won't let go that you're not a Super Saiyan. You won't let go you're not fucking Goku. You're Vegeta. You're second. You're third. You're Gohan. You're Piccolo. Nigga. But you know what, everybody? You know why nobody wants to let it go? Because they can't get in their head. You're still on the team. Duh. That's why I love Dragon Ball Z. Because, you know, most of the people that was fighting with Goku, they was his enemies, first of all. He whooped their ass and told them, I don't want to kill you. I could, but you're really strong, and I want to learn some of your moves. And I believe in this thing called forgiveness. So, you can choose. I just whooped your ass, and I can kill you now. You're defenseless. You want to join me, or do you want to, I'm going to let you go. Because you can't fuck with me now. Because every time he fights them, he's always weaker. He figures out how to beat them, or the Lord comes upon him, and he gets this miraculous strength and deals with them. So he understood that it doesn't matter. I'm always the weakest one, but it doesn't stay that way. And when I defeat you, this mercy's within me. He spared everyone. Some of them fought back and got themselves sent to the great sleep, but you know, who cares? But the point of the story is, you can change, you know? And when you do change, you know, doesn't mean you're gonna be the one. Like this other reading I was listening to, it said that someone's listening to the things you say, and they're going on a journey, and I think they're having a problem like you had. The more they wake up, or the more they express, the more they're beefing with their family, and I guess they're arguing with their family about, don't be this way, or maybe their family seen in my videos, or something's happening, and I feel bad. And if it's true, I don't want nobody to take that journey that I took without realizing, one, just because you go this way doesn't mean you're getting what you want. Like, because when I went to go work for the Lord, you know what I mean? He answered certain things right away, but the wife and the settling down and being able to work, I've had 17 years of fighting for this shit, bro. So you're not getting what you want right away. You have to do the work. I unfortunately had a big job, I guess. I had to meet a lot of people, so I don't regret failing, because I never really failed. I needed to be where I needed to be, and you know, I needed what happened so I could be me. But you know, I'm older now, and I don't have my wife. I finally just gotten a job where I'm in a union and everything, and I had to fight for that. And it's like, yo, dog, it's gonna be a fight, bro. You're not supposed to be doing it for the prize. I didn't start my journey before my wife. I started my journey for myself, because I wanted to change. Those things are things I wanted. I want to be free. I want to work. I want to have a kid and all that. But that's not, I did this for me. I chose to go with the Lord because of me, because I want to be with him. I want to change. Not change for them. Change for me, because I deserve to be better. I deserve to feel healthy. I deserve to be smart. I deserve to try to work and build myself up and lose like everybody else. Not just be rejected because of what the fuck I look like. You know? Have happiness in simple things and live, and you know? So just like the reader said, you can't join the Most High shit and just expect things right away, you know? Some people do get things right away because they did certain work. So when they come to the Lord, it looks like, oh, the Lord answered them right away. You don't know what they did in their life. You don't know their life. They you know what I mean? I'm a perfect example of that. I met plenty of people that didn't have to live as hard as I did, you know? They got the easy way. Or what I would say is easy, but you know, they ain't got my story. You know, they served the Lord, they ended up in the church somewhere or whatever. They don't have as many lives saved as I do. They can't tell the story as I do. They can't say there's people walking this earth because of me and me preaching the word. They can't say I got a couple babies saved under my belt. They can't say I stood in front of gunmen for my mother. They can't say all these countless people I saved in my. I forget. I forget how many people I saved in my lifetime. That's how much I love the work. I can tell stories on and on. Anytime I'm around somebody and talk, this is why I like to be friendly to people and talk to them. Because every time y'all talk, y'all say something that'll remind me of my life. And I remember one of my old good deeds or bad deeds and shit. And I'm like, oh shit, yo, remember when you did that? Yo, the Lord was with you. I forgot about that. Them niggas should have jumped the shit out of you. They should have tore your little ass up. Nigga, how the fuck did they not? And because the Lord was with me. Diffusing arguments between husbands and wives. Making fathers see to love their children, mothers realize they're not being, you know what I mean? I've done so many little things, you know? And I remember, I got this guy to get off drugs while he was in fucking college. And he lost his girl because of that. And then he met me. I chewed his ass out. And then was teaching him the ways of the Levi and the Lord and all this shit. In less than fucking a year, this nigga was going back to school. I lose all my shit. I'm thinking I'm making a good friend. Like, finally, I made a good friend. Like, you know what I mean? And I saved him. This gonna be good. I'm gonna be living in Florida forever. This nigga about to get out of college. He's gonna have big money. Be a manager somewhere. Maybe I can get hooked up. You know what I mean? Like, something. Nope. The Lord made me move. Lost everything. And had to move. And then what happened? I jumped back on. I make a new Facebook because I used to do it everywhere I go. I would make Facebook, reach out certain people, you know, do my little thing, do my preaching, and keep all the people on that Facebook or whatever. So, because I always knew I was gonna have to move eventually, so that was my way of contacting each place that I went. I'd go back to my old Facebooks and I would talk or see how people were doing and shit. And so I go back onto my Florida Facebook, and lo and behold, he was still posting, and he was like one of the last people to write something to me, because you know I wasn't going on that shit once I lost shit. And so I hit him up, and I'm like, yo, bro, how you been? I hope you're still doing good. What's going on with you? This guy tells me, yo, thank you. You saved my life. I can't believe it. Like, you know how much you changed my life? He said, I cannot believe I didn't get to say goodbye to you. Like, you left so fast. Everything happened. And I was like, cuz, I told you. Didn't I tell you it was going to happen, dog? I'm here today and I'm going tomorrow, baby. My father once my father called, I ain't nothing I could do. Nothing I could do. He'll literally take everything from me so I don't have no choice. And then I gotta figure out a way to survive again. And then he does things and people come into my life or I save enough money or something. And it's always different. So, this guy tells me, yo, I finished college. I don't do drugs at all anymore. And remember that girl I used to talk about that left me? Because I stopped doing drugs and started getting healthy and finished college. She said, see, that's all I wanted you to do. I love you so much. I knew you loved me. I knew you would do better. Now I want to marry you. This nigga got married. You know how salty that made me feel? It made me feel happy at first. I was like, yeah. And then later on that day or night, I was like, because I'm thinking about my life now. I'm back where I started. Fucking flicking roaches off me in the projects. I'm back fucking having to go to the store for old ladies and shit just to eat breakfast. I'm back to going to ShopRite. Bringing people's bags in. I'm back to fucking my hometown where for some reason I can never work. Working for the Most High is not fun for everybody. Not until you get used to it. Not until you realize, your life. Then the hard shit makes sense. Maybe it won't. I know it don't only always make sense to me. But since it's been this way, I just keep going. And since I have proof of the Lord is real and what I do is meaningful, I keep going. It ain't about the kid, the wife, the life no more. This is my life. And if I don't see happiness and do things to make myself happy, when my father calls me and because I, ain't ready for it and be like, wait up, I thought I was supposed to. Nah, when he call you, bro. And that's it. Sold for your ass. Sound the horns, long range. And I don't know. I just want to let that out there because a lot of people may get what I preach the wrong way and think that I always say the Lord gives you what it is you ask for. No, the Lord has your life designed. If He has your life designed where you're going to be alone, well, bro, you're going to be alone, bro. You ain't going to be able to find that person. But that's why I be talking about meeting people and building these relationships. And sometimes, unfortunately, a woman's going to want to have sex. You're going to want to have sex. And you may want to be with each other and try to build things. And it may work. And then something happens and you just got to part ways. It may not always be something bad. I've met so many people that just, ended relationships happily. Most people aren't used to that. So that's why most people don't, I didn't see what I see about this life and working for the Lord, Like I said, you could choose somebody, you know what I mean? And once you're old enough, you don't have to be alone. Once you're young enough, once you realize I don't have to be alone, I could be happy with this person I choose as long as they're willing to work on it like I am. You trap majority of anyone on an island, 2 people, they're gonna love each other. Like, seriously. I believe that. You could take almost any 2 people, one ugly, one what we appear to think is looking good or whatever, right? You trap these people on an island where there's nothing but them. They will learn to love each other. Why? Because that's all they have, and all you have is all you need. As that woman in her feminism, I don't need no man, that shit's going right out the window because she ain't gonna be able to hunt. When that storm come and when it's all dark at night, she gonna know she need that man. That man gonna know he need that woman. Ain't gonna be all that arguing over dumb shit no more. You don't look good enough for me. I bet you won't be complaining about that no more. You don't make enough money for me. I bet you won't be complaining about that no more. You'll just be two people there, and you'll be like, you know what? All I have is all I need. And I'm going to make the best of this shit. I'm not going to just say, oh, it's not what I want. I'm going to go on this side of the island and die by myself. Get the fuck out of here, bro. It's scenarios like that that made me realize people don't stay with each other because you don't really like each other. And if a situation forced you into where it's all just you two, you would like each other or you would do the right thing. It's because you have all these options. That's why people think they have all these options. When no, those are just people that are going to deal with you for the time being. There's only so many people you're going to meet that you're going to grow with, or that's even going to want to be capable of building with you. You know? What relationship do you want, though? That's what it comes down to, really. And what are you willing to do to get it? And most of all, what are you going to do if it don't work out? See, that's why I like to go into my relationships real. I don't like to ever think it's always going to work. And a lot of people, you know, they they tell you don't have one foot in and one foot out. And I believe in that too. But I also believe in like the word of like the Lord and like divorce. And you know, when the Lord breaks people up, they figure things out where no, there's the hate and the you don't get nothing and you need to leave the house now. I don't give a fuck if you gone. I hope your ass get fucked up. None of that shit's supposed to be happening. People ain't supposed to be breaking up doing this shit to each other. That's what makes breakups so fucked up. That's why people are scared to take risks, because you know if you don't find a person that's actually going to break up with you and be like, all right, well, I ain't going to just leave you out here stranded. So, you know, take your little couple of months, get your shit right, and I got to go my way, bro. Like, you got to go your way, like, you know? and that's real, you know what I mean? Like, I've taken a chance and lost everything, you know? Moved to a whole new fucking state for a chick that I was only talked to every day fucking 3 years and was just trying to be cool with her. Just preaching the Lord to her dumb ass. Building her life up, getting her right. Shit worked. I'm thinking, oh, alright, I go down there. She got kids, it don't matter. If I can make her change and see things, then I can make them change. They kids, it's easy to get through to the kids. Get through to the kids. This chick kicks me out anyway, bro. Cause your money. Cause she watched the guard rise for up and down for 3 years. She seen the guard go from the projects to his own crib living with dudes, and then she seen me come back, go back up. You know what I mean? She was holding a nigga down too, paying the phone bill for the guard. You know what I mean? When you preaching and you being a good man over the phone and men are destroying women, you'll be amazed what just building a woman's confidence will make them want to do. Cause she ain't paid for my phone because I was trying to get with her. She paid for my phone because she said I need to talk to you every day. I say, yo, bro, you a good one, bro. Like, real talk. Other dudes gotta, you know, they gotta do things to women to get them to do that. When your knowledge is so good and you make someone want to actually go work and be a better person so much, they're like, yo, I'll pay for your phone, dog. Go here. Yo, she bought the phone and sent the shit to me. Fully loaded. And told me you ain't gotta pay for that shit. Even when I got on my feet and I was doing good, she still was paying for the shit. I told her, you ain't gotta pay for this shit no more. I'm good now. I told you I was, you know what I mean? I only needed that little bit of help, you know what I mean? I take care of the rest. Now I got it. We good. Homie, GMB, we up. You know what I'm saying? Then end up getting destroyed by another woman where I was. And then, you know, best friend. Yo, I got you. Come down here for a little bit. But I'm all fucked up now. I'm hurt. You know what I mean? I wasn't the same person. Physically, I was hurt. Back blown out. Couldn't barely walk. Hemorrhoids. Defeated. My soul was off. You know, I'm breaking the Lord's rules now. My vibration off. But she seen the guard already off. She met the guard when the guard was on the floor. And what happened? Family members running their fucking mouth. And she wasn't built like that. She wasn't really ready for a real dude. Even though, I made the children change, started believing, got these little niggas praying and shit. They used to charging her ass up every day after school, calling a bitch and arguing with her. I got her son going to school helping other kids with schoolwork. It's ridiculous. Just to get betrayed. So